Goff to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That is brought in. And he's in. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Lions. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yellow. Attack. Hey, 57.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Sunday. Yellow. Hey, 57, Collins. Hey, 57. Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
On first down, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Ric Flair. Ric Flair. 17.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57 colors. Yellow. Right side.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35.
15.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this open. Second and 7.
Yellow. Come back.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Right side.
Here's a run with Hunt. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They go play action with Mahomes. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
3rd and long.
I don't need to.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
Yellow.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8.
Tiger.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They hand it to Gibbs. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be second down.
Yellow. Hey, yellow, go gun, go gun, go gun. Hero 15. Yellow. Right side.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Attack!
Slot man in motion left. First down throw. Mahomes. This is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Hey, lift! Lift! Lift!
One more time, they try Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down. They passed on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Yellow, yellow!
They motion the slot man left.
Right side!
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Going up top. He's got it! And he will score! Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face second down and 7. Off the play fake, here's Goff. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Got to get it to the 30.
Hold on.
Here comes third down.
Hey, lift. Okay.
From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Lions. 36 yards.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Easy.
Moore going in motion. A run up the middle with Pacheco. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Yellow.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. On comes the Chiefs punter. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Raymond going to return it, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Hey, Shell.
Patrick motioning here. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Patrick motioning here. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Justin Reed.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yards.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. 15, 15. Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And he'll be taken down. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Attack, attack.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal.
Attack, attack. Attack, attack. Hey, Ridley, Ridley. Right side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's taken in by the running back, Piron. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. Powering forward. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Goff in the pistol. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Hold on.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got it at the 3. And And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his second touchdown tonight. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They put Kelce in motion. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs go up by 7. 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now, 2nd and inches. Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
They'll drop to throw. into the hands of Brock Wright. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Four down. Shell. Whoa.
Here's Gibbs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. On play action, Goff. Taking off.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Now, a big third down.
Ric Flair. 12.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion.
Value three. Turbo's up.
Now Goff. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be active.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now they're going to go for two and a possible win, and the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. And he's not going to get there. They stop him short, and this remains a one-point game. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick.
Yellow.
Not much of a chance.
Hey, rip list. 43. 43.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Easy. Hey, 43.
Moore going in motion. Here we go. One final play. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long from London.